Top 5 Tinder profile mistakes girls make. Now, I thought this was an appropriate video to make because bars are closed, festivals are shut down, schools are closed, all the places you meet people. Okay, so I'm going to start off the video with a couple disclaimers. First off, I'm not saying that guys have good profiles or better profiles. Guys probably have terrible profiles. I just haven't seen guys' profiles other than like me and a couple friends, so I didn't want to comment on it. But most of what I'm going to say applies to everyone anyways. Okay, another disclaimer, you're going to get matches regardless on Tinder. That's how supply demand works for girls on Tinder. There's so many guys on there just swiping yes on everyone, so I don't want you in the comments being like, oh, I don't follow these things, and I still get a bunch of matches. Of course, all the girls on Tinder get a bunch of matches. This would just help to improve that like quality of matches, maybe help to improve the quantity a little bit. Okay, last disclaimer, I said Tinder in the title. However, this probably works for most dating apps, so it's just a general like dating app guide. And stick around to the end. I'm going to show you guys my Tinder profile. You can judge whether or not I'm being a hypocrite. You give me feedback. Honestly, all feedback is welcome. Okay, without further ado, mistake number 5, group photos. Okay, I can't tell you how many times I see girls who their first photo is a group photo. I'm on Tinder. I don't want to be playing Where's Waldo trying to guess who you are. Sometimes I've seen profiles where it's all group photos. So a girl has like 4 photos and each one of them are 3 white girls. I'm trying to figure out who's Jessica, who's Rachel, and who's Courtney. And it's like, it just drives you insane. So please, your first photo, make it just a photo of yourself. If you want to have group photos, that's great. Put them further down, put 1 or 2. Now, an exception. If you really like a group photo that you're in and you want to put it as your first photo, draw a little arrow above yourself or write me in one of the editing apps and then upload it. That way we're not like guessing who you are. Okay, mistake number 4, lack of photos. Think about it this way. Let's say your friend tells you, oh, there's this cute guy who wants to meet you, and she shows you his Instagram. Are you going to click and look at one photo? No, you're going to look around. You want to see what the person actually looks like. I think you can put like 8 photos on Tinder. I would say 3 photos should be the minimum if you're actually wanting to get good matches. Mistake number 3, no bio. Okay, I cannot tell you how common this is. If you're trying to meet a guy who cares about more than just your looks, then take advantage of the fact to show a bit of your personality. I know I hear this all the time. Girls say they don't know what to put in their bio. Honestly, anything is better than nothing. If you can try to make a little joke, a little reference, that's great. I know some people say, oh, I'm not funny, so I don't want to make a joke. That's fine. Just say something about yourself. You know, you could be like, I'm from Ontario, I'm in Montreal to study bio, can someone help me learn French? Or maybe you want to be more private, so just talk about something you like. I really like hiking and reading books, but I get distracted by Netflix, so I don't actually read that much. Anything like that. Like worst case, just use emojis. Like there's emojis for like every activity, so I know girls don't like it when guys start the conversation with hey, but having no bio is like the female equivalent to hey. There's nothing to go off of. Mistake number 2, Instagram in your bio. I really like it when girls put their Instagram at the end of their bio, because if you think about it, one of the biggest things on Tinder is we're all worried, like, is this person a real person? So if you have an Instagram, it somewhat validates you. I understand some people are more private, they don't want to put their Instagram, and that's fine too. But when your bio is just your Instagram, immediately what I think is you're only on Tinder to gain followers on your Instagram. Because like, girl has 4 or 5 nice photos and then her Instagram. I go to her profile. She got like 4,000 followers. It's so obvious. She's never going to message anyone back. She's not on Tinder to meet people. She's on Tinder to boost her Instagram. I know some girls that are actually trying on Tinder and they just happen to not have a bio, so they just put their Instagram. But it looks to me like you're just trying to direct people towards your Instagram. So not a good look. Okay, and mistake number 1, photos that don't look like you. This comes in a lot of different forms. First off, filters. Filters are fine if you have 1 or 2 photos with a filter, but when all your photos are so heavily filtered, we can't see what you look like, it just looks suspicious. And I hate to say it, but you can tell when a photo is filtered. So like, it just feels like you're hiding something. Secondly is angles. And once again, 1 or 2 photos like this is fine. But when all of your photos are this like extreme high angle or really close up, like I see a lot of photos that are basically like this. Like, you can't really tell what someone looks like, obviously. Also, mirror selfies with the phone in front of your face and you're cut off at your waist. Like, once again, it just feels like you're trying to hide something. Another version that might be less obvious is professional photos. Think about it this way. Let's say you're a model or an actress and you have a bunch of nice professional photos. So I open up your profile, and the first photo is this like really nice, like modeling shoot photo. The first thing that I think of is this is a 70-year-old man in his basement. Now I'm just thinking you're not real. Okay, guys, that was the top 5. As I promised, here is my profile.
All right, guys, here you go. Open it up. So that's my first photo, my second photo. Now, the dog photo here is often my first photo, so switch those around. West Island, let people know, in case they've seen it. Me being a douchebag, ignore that. Just me again. There you go. And for the bio, social media content creator. I make funny vids on Facebook, Insta, TikTok. I'm a big fan of dancing. Despite my sheltered white upbringing, I'm consistently down for going for drinks, but I can also get down with staying in and watching a movie or a true crime series. Insta/TikTok, Cameron Geller.